Well, hi there, Internet. My name's Court, and you've got courtside seats for my review of Jay himself, Jason Mewes' directorial debut, Madness in the Method. Let's do it. Madness in the Method is a comedy crime film from first-time director Jason Mewes and Red Rock Entertainment. The movie stars Jason Mewes, Kevin Smith, Danny Trejo, Gina Carano, Vinnie Jones, Jaime Camil, and the hilariously named Mickey Gooch Jr. Jason Mewes, attempting method acting in order to gain more respect for himself in Hollywood, slowly descends into madness. I've always liked Jason Mewes, and when I found out he was directing his first film, where he was playing a fictionalized version of himself trying to be taken seriously as an actor, I thought it was a great premise, and I was really curious to see it. No, it's not a great movie, and you can definitely tell that it's a first-time director, but there's a lot of good in there too, so let's start with that. I thought the movie was pretty darn funny, and in the end, for a comedy, that really is the most important thing. I think we can all agree. I laughed out loud a number of times, I was smiling throughout, I had fun. And I have to say, I was impressed with Jason Mewes' performance. Granted, he's playing himself, but I thought he did a really solid job carrying the movie. I found Gina Carano really entertaining. I always liked Kevin Smith. Vinnie Jones was funny. But I have to say the standout for me was Datsmalchian. You might not know his name, you definitely know his face. He's only in a couple scenes in this movie. He steals those scenes, he's absolutely hilarious. And I really dug the story, even though it was a little bit meandering at times. It's a fun premise, and I liked that it went in a different direction than I was expecting, particularly in the ending, which I really enjoyed. And the movie has quite a bit of heart. Jason Mewes is very straight up in the movie about his history with addiction, and there's even a scene between him and Kevin Smith where that stuff really comes to a head. And it's a powerful scene, and I thought they both played it really well. Now, I was expecting this flick to be pretty meta and have a lot of references to the View Askewniverse, and I was totally open to that. And they did have a lot of that. At first, it was pretty funny. Eventually, it got kind of old. There were so many snoochie boochies and so many I'm not even supposed to be here todays. It started feeling like they were weighing on it almost like a crutch. And though I did like the storytelling itself was a little bit sloppy. The movie feels more like a collection of vignettes based around a central theme rather than a cohesive narrative. And I found the editing a little bit wonky, and this is where the first-time director thing is really kind of obvious. Cutting between scenes was really quite jarring. You'd be in a scene and it would just stop and cut to black, and then we'd jump into a new scene, and it really didn't flow all that well. There were also a couple of montage-like dream sequences that were very surreal, but they felt really out of place. They weren't particularly funny. They didn't add much to the movie other than time. I don't think they needed to be there at all. Madness in the Method is not great by any means, but it's fun, it's pretty darn funny, and if you're a fan of Kevin Smith, it really does kind of feel like you're hanging out with your old buddies. And I have to say, now that he's got the first one out of the way, I hope Jason Mewes makes another movie. I would be very curious to check it out. I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna give Method in the Madness, and I think I'm gonna give Method in the Madness a...
Oh, son of Jarrell! Kneel before Sod! Snoochie boochies.
out of 10. So now I want to know, have you seen Method in the Madness? What did you think about it? What is your favorite Jay moment of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Snoogans.